Hi guys, it's Marie with the Audacious Resume. I just want to talk really quickly about this upcoming workshop we're doing. So we're going to do an 8-week workshop that covers the mechanics of everything you need for your career, but that also covers the mindset, because most courses out there, you might learn to write a resume, you might learn how to interview, you might get some tips on negotiating, but nobody really talks about the mindset behind how to approach it. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to talk about what do you do in a resume if you've had a lot of short jobs, you've been laid off, you've got some trauma, you don't really know how to interview without blaming your previous company, you don't know your market value, so you just take whatever offer's given you. So this workshop is going to start with your resume, because that's kind of where it starts, and we're going to go through the chutes and ladders of your career, the starts, the stops, the small jobs, the jobs that don't make sense. Maybe you have a undergraduate degree in music and you went into engineering, and people want to understand why did you switch, or vice versa. From the resume, we're going to then look at your summary statement and how to sell yourself. And typical summary statements out there are crap. I will tell you that as 25 years of reading resumes, they are not good. They are boring and they are very impersonal. So we will show you how to literally tell your story in a couple of sentences and use the word I. You might say, I am the best project manager out there. I am the Swiss Army knife of project managers. Or I create order out of chaos and I am a great office manager because of that. Or I'm the world's best party planner and I can work in hospitality. All these things that make you you, that when you go to parties and you talk to your friends and you brag about, we can show you how to put that in your resume professionally. So we're going to start with the resume. From the resume, we're going to talk about interviewing and the pitfalls of interviewing, where people go in and they're so nervous that they build it up more in their head. We will help you learn to tell your story so that the simple questions like tell me about yourself aren't awkward. We are going to help you try to figure out how to explain job jumping and tell your story in a way that you're the hero. You know how in like Shrek, he and Donkey get into a whole lot of scraps, right? They try to go forward and they fail, and something happens and they fail again, and then they sing a song. We're not going to make you sing a song, but we're going to teach you how to explain why you left a job, what you might have learned from it, the good stuff, why the bad stuff happened, and how to make that the next story stepping stone for you so that your journey sounds like it makes sense and so you're a hero. From there, we're going to talk about what's next. Well, after you interview, you get the offer, hopefully. But do you really know what you're worth? Do you know in your city and in your town what people who do what you do are making? Not just what the money's offered in the job, but do you know how to go and research your market value and not just take what they give you, right? Because to go in and empower and understand your money mindset and understand why there's things in your background, in your family, in your culture that either make you a great negotiator or make you never want to talk about money. When I was growing up, people said, you don't talk about 3 things. You don't talk about money, sex, or politics. That was bad advice, because we all have to talk about money. Money's not a secret. And the reason that people end up with a lowball offer, or the stats, women make 72 cents less than on the dollar opposite of men, it's because we've not been taught to understand our value and ask for it. So we're going to really cover money mindset and how it relates to getting offers. We're going to explain to you how to look at your offer in a total reward. So the base, the bonus, what's the value of the benefits? What's the value of the intangibles? Do you get 3 free meals a day at the office? Do you have a gym there? Do they provide towels? We will help you quantify that so you know if that offer that looks like 40K on paper is really 90K. We'll also cover equity. What does it mean if you get an offer from a startup? How is equity figured out? Is it monopoly money? Is it ever real money? If so, what does that mean? So we're going to go over all those things, and we're going to work on really getting you set up to take that offer. And we're going to get into the good, the bad, and the ugly of counter offers, because counter offers sound great. You get all excited. Oh, my current company wants to keep me for another whatever for more money. Well, let me tell you a secret. Statistics show that if you take a counter offer and that doesn't solve the things that made you look in the first place, within 6 months, you will be looking again. Money does not solve the problem. So we will talk about that. The flip side is we will coach you on how to ask effectively for a counter offer to an offer you feel is too low. We're very good at that. We have done that for people forever, and you can learn that too. And I know you might be asking yourself, why would I need to take this? I have a job. I don't need a resume. I've already got my offer. Well, because nobody's teaching you how to navigate the day-to-day of your career. And the day-to-day of your career is the one-on-one, the learning how to say no to extra work in a way that doesn't make it look like you're quiet quitting. It's learning how to go into a performance review with a resume updated, which will show you, to know to sit down with your boss and go, for the last year, here's what I did, here's how I did it, here's what the impact was, here's what the results and people and bottom line was, and have it quantified so you have facts and figures, and you can go into your performance review and get an exceed and get the biggest bonus you can get. We can also show you how to do the same thing in case you're on a performance improvement plan, a PIP. How do you use your resume for that? How do you prove your value in a world that increasingly wants to see you as replaceable and devalued? If you're one of those people that's hashtagging smash the patriarchy everywhere, this course is for you, because we are going to talk about that. So you need a resume for one-on-ones, performance reviews, performance improvement, but you also need it to negotiate a promotion. You need it to take on an extra project, maybe get invited to speak at a conference. All those growth things in your career are based on your resume and your bio and your LinkedIn. And this 8-week program is going to teach you all of that. And it's heavy mindset. It's heavy on understanding your enoughness, overcoming imposter syndrome, speaking truth to power, money mindset, showing up in the right way. And trust me, I know how hard that is, because there's nothing harder for me than being on camera, being in front of the camera. And I've resisted it for so long, and I'm finally embracing it because I have so much just desire and passion to help everybody with this, because my 25 years in recruiting has showed me a better way. I know the better way. And when I work with candidates, I can give it to them onesie twosie. I want to do it at volume. I want a lot of people to understand how to have an audacious resume, how to have a career that's incredible, and not just have a series of jobs. And if you have had just a series of jobs, we will show you how to turn that into a career. So this workshop is for everybody. It's everybody in the workplace. It's everybody who's thinking of changing a job, laid off, worried about getting laid off, wants the next chapter, wants a promotion, doesn't really know how to talk to their boss, is afraid of going in and asking for a promotion, is afraid of going into their review. This is for you guys, gals. Yes, I know that gender pronouns are tricky right now, but the collective we, the humans on this planet who work, we need this. And the Audacious Resume, presented by Polaris Talent, my partners and I, we are very committed to doing this. And we really want you in this course. The next course kicks off next week. It's our inaugural course. I'd like to open the doors to a small group of highly motivated people that want to learn this. I would hate to open the doors to a course and have nobody in it. So check out our website, get signed up. We love you guys. We want you to be able to have a more audacious resume and a better career and speak for yourself and have all the tools at your disposal that we on the other side of the desk have had for far too long. And we are sharing our tools. We're opening up our toy box and we're giving it to all of you guys. We're giving it fully and freely to all the humans that take our course. And yes, I know I keep saying guys, and that is a many years long of social conditioning. I mean nothing by it. It is not gendered in my world, and I realize it is. So humans, the humans who take our class, we want to help you. So check out the Audacious Resume. It's audaciousresume.com or theaudaciousresume.com. We grabbed them both because I'm a Gemini rising and I like duality. So you get them both. So anyhow, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me and have a great day. Bye guys.